Sophie.
Hi, how are you?
Nice
to see you.
Why do photographers take multiple photos right in a row?
It's a numbers game, right? So if you only have a few minutes, you just click away and then you get to choose the best one out of all of them. So.
All right, Sophie, you are a very accomplished fashion and portrait photographer, but now you're working with children, and I think it's great, particularly girls, giving them internships that they wouldn't necessarily get otherwise, because guess what? A lot of internships don't pay a dime, do they?
Right, so Through Our Lens is a nonprofit for high school age girls who are passionate about photography from all different walks of life. So basically what we do is we give them access and opportunities as well as the skill sets that they need to really break into a very difficult industry to break into. And my friend from growing up, Carolyn Pride, she is a nonprofit background and I'm a fashion photographer background. So we band together to start this because we thought it was time to really put some diversity behind the lens.
That's a great idea. But by the way, now everybody thinks they're photographers because of this, right?
It's true.
This phone.
It's true.
We don't need it. I know the fancy camera takes great photos, but can you get the same thing on this?
The phone is amazing, and I think if you have great light outside, say it's a beautiful sunny day, your phone's going to take a really great picture. But if you want to take a really nice portrait or a really beautiful picture on a trip that you want to really keep forever, there's nothing that compares to a camera.
Again, the girls who want into the fashion industry and photography, again, internships, you'll agree, right? We'll all agree, are generally considered key.
Yes.
Most people, though, need money.
Yes,
they don't have full, right?
Exactly.
And that's what is happening with your group. You're paying them a stipend, essentially, for these internships?
So right now, we have a class of 12 girls, and every other Saturday, we set up programming for them. So for instance, 2 weeks ago, we took over New York Fashion Week. We had access to a lot of the top shows. The girls got to go backstage, take pictures. Then last weekend, we had a resume building workshop with Bottomless Closet. They all got to work on their resumes. We had an industry panel. And then over the summer, we placed them in internships with good fits, good companies that are looking for really smart interns, especially ones that have photo skills, since everybody right now needs pictures. And we give them stipends for it, though, because the problem really is, even if you can get an internship a lot of the time, which is very difficult, a lot of people can't afford to do that because they need a job that pays.
Right.
So that's where we come in.
I think this is a great idea. And by the way, Sophie is a fantastic photographer. Take a look at the picture she took earlier of Rosanna.
Thank you, Sophie.
Thank you.
This was awesome. By the way, when obviously it's all about composition and lighting and things like that. Even Greg was trying to get in the picture at one
point. I know. He photobombed us for one of them. I'm not sure if they're going to show that one.
Well, hey, I think we have those pictures.
Here
he is. I just wanted to take a picture of you taking a picture of Rosanna. I think we might have that picture as well. I've always been fascinated by photographers when you jostle a little bit in the whirl of the camera. It's pretty neat. By the way, Elgort, Sophie Elgort, for you photo buffs out there, she comes from a line of serious photographers and artists, don't you?
Yes, I was lucky enough to grow up with a father who's a photographer, and I got to go on all of his sets and grew up around the house of just cameras everywhere. So, I mean, for me, we were at the breakfast table, it was constant snapping. It wasn't like, oh, don't touch the camera. It was, hey, let's, pick up the camera, bring it to school, and, go out with your friends and take pictures with your friends. So I really got a leg up, and that's Through Our Lens why, we really wanted to start this.
And your brother?
And my brother became an actor. Actually, it's funny because my dad named him after Ansel Adams, who's a famous photographer, hoping that he would be the photographer, but no, he became an actor.
And a very famous actor.
And he's been doing extremely well.
Who is he?
He was in, so his name is Ansel Elgort, and he was in The Fault in Our Stars.
Which my nieces love.
It's a great movie. It's so sad. It's so sad.
Tearjerker.
And he has a lot of other projects coming up, but he is actually one of my favorite subjects to photograph, and I've gotten to shoot him for a lot of his photo shoots as well, which has been a really big treat.
Well, it's so nice to meet you in person and to see what you're doing, giving back to the community.
Thank you.
Thank you for taking our photos, too.
Yeah.
If you're interested, folks, it's called throughourlensnyc.org. Throughourlensnyc.org.
And you can apply, actually, if you want. So anyone listening and they have kids who are interested, they can apply to be part of the program starting this fall. They can apply, and then the program for the next class starts in February 2018.
Awesome. So nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.